This video is about how to check whether you have cavity walls. Most houses built before 1920 have solid walls. That is, the walls are made of brick or stone with no gap or cavity in the middle. During the 1920s, it became increasingly common to build cavity walls. These have an outer leaf, usually of bricks, then a gap in the middle, and then an inner leaf made of bricks again, or maybe concrete blocks. The age of your building gives an indication, but this isn't necessarily a hard and fast rule. So we're going to look at some of the telltale signs that will help you work out whether you have cavity walls or solid walls. If you can see the brickwork in any of your outside walls, then this can be a good indicator. As we said, solid walls are built without a gap in the middle. To make the wall stronger, some of the bricks are laid across the wall rather than along it, to bind the inner and outer parts of the wall together. You may be able to see the ends of those bricks that have been laid crossways. They look like half bricks, but they're actually whole bricks facing the other way. Cavity walls, on the other hand, are built with a separate inner and outer leaf, with no bricks laid across the wall. All the bricks you see in the outer leaf are laid lengthways, so they all look the same size. If you can't see the brick pattern in any of your outside walls, or if you're not sure what the pattern is telling you, the next thing to look at is how thick the wall is. Because cavity walls have a gap in the middle, they are usually thicker than solid walls. A typical cavity wall will be around 250 millimeters or 10 inches, whereas a solid brick wall will be around 220 millimeters or 8.5 inches. The difference is small, so you need to measure carefully. You'll need to find an opening door or window where you can measure easily. However, if you have a stone wall, then this rule doesn't apply. Stone-fronted walls are generally thicker. If the house isn't made of brick or concrete block, then it's unlikely to have a cavity that you can insulate. It might have a timber frame or a steel frame, or it may be made from concrete panels. Also, keep an eye out for cement patches like these. This is where a contractor has drilled holes, injected cavity wall insulation, and then filled in the holes. So you have got a cavity, but it's already been insulated. All of these things can help you decide whether you have cavities or not, but if you're in any doubt, ask a certified cavity wall insulation installer to come and check.